Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to BurgBoys. I'm Max,
I'm Terence.
and this is your weekly dive into the most interesting news with our reactions and takes on what's happening.
So Max's impromptu pod. You were telling me how strong your conviction for crypto. BTC under 100k. ETH low 3ks. 15%, 20% decline overnight for many cryptocurrencies.
Why are you reminding me of this?
You gave me confidence. You told me to buy more.
Yeah, I did, and I will still tell you the same thing. I will still tell you the same thing to buy more.
But what's going on?
So, I guess for context, can you share some context about maybe what people are saying? Then I'll share mine also.
I mean, what people are saying is that the whales are dumping again. I mean, we mentioned this previously as well, right?
Bloody whales, man.
There's a lot of manipulation in the markets. This is something that there are a lot of bad actors.
Yeah.
And it seems like they are dumping crypto again, and then it's causing a lot of volatility in the market. And this is despite all the good news that has happened in the last couple of months.
Sorry, to me it's ridiculous lah. It's like on the very same bloody day, right? That Trump go like, you know what, we're gonna be big in crypto. We're gonna compete with China. In the same bloody day, 2 days ago, Bitmain said they bought 160 million. Zero reflection in the Ethereum market. Zero reflection in any crypto asset. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing even moved. It's ridiculous. And then out of nowhere, at the back end of these bloody whales, wherever they want, and then boom, the whole thing dropped. You know what I'm saying?
So do you also agree that it's due to market manipulation and whales? You think that's the chief reason?
Yeah, I guess for context also, I've always said very early on that crypto is a first mover kind of game, right? So there are people that started this back then in 2011, 2012. They have more Ethereum, more Bitcoin, more Solana than you can ever know, you can ever understand. So when these people they wanna do something, right? It happens. They want to crash, they want to long, they want to whatever. And this is the shittiest part, about this maybe what was the lack of regulation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so but what I'm quite curious to understand as well, because technically we've been selling the last couple of months is that with all this new institution buying coming in, it should stabilize the market, right? Why? I'm just maybe this is you probably don't. No one has an answer as well, right? Like, why, despite all this renewed institutional buying, retail buying interest in ETFs for all the top coins, right?
Yeah.
Why is it still so volatile? Like, I mean, it's like any single day, right? You wake up one morning, I get
it. Okay, so the thing is, right? I think people don't understand the scale, right? So you go on Etherscan or you go on any kind of blockchain checking. You look at the top wallets. The whales are here, okay? Here. Whatever institutional buying that you think is amazing, whatever big names are there, they are also testing water. They are here. There's this huge chasm in terms of power, purchasing, like market manipulation power. It's not like, I announced a deal like this, Nvidia, or I'm working with AMD, boom, both stock go up. It's not like that. It's like these people are unregulated. They have probably some Telegram group, some WhatsApp group. They just, hey, today I need to pay off my mistress, and then they go, okay, let's
so
dump the
basically
market.
you think that there's a lot of
I don't think one person could do it, right?
Okay,
Given how it is now. It's definitely like a series of bad actors lah.
So, which I think what a lot of people want to answer basically, right, who are backholders right now, can we recover in 2025?
Of course. Like, I'm telling you.
So are you giving a new call now? Like, are you going to give us a new
my target
price
remains the same. My target remains the same as per the previous video. The target remains the same.
Yeah, he mentioned his target. Just to recap, his target is $15,000 in Q1 for
Ethereum. And Q1, I target 15,000. I'm on Tom Lee's boat. I'm name dropping now, yeah. No, but I'm on all these people's boat. No, really, did I sell any last night? Never. I didn't even touch it. I see the sell button. I go and delete.
So, but okay, year end. What do you think will be some of the catalysts to year end? Maybe I can state some.
Sure.
And then whether you agree.
Yeah.
I think one of the key catalysts, and I think more so than ever we need it, is really the market structure bill. I think that the Genius Act really has allowed the stable coin to become front and center, and then really have driven the adoption and interest of a lot of institutions.
Yeah.
We see that with the market cap as well for stable coins. But I think on the market structure bill is really needed right now to give people clarity in terms of like what the different coins, what is the different definition, is it a security, is it a commodity, so on and so forth. And then that can really drive more institutional adoption, that can stabilize the price and not because the reality is when an asset is so volatile, it doesn't drive a lot of confidence.
Yes, it doesn't.
Right,
It doesn't.
long term. Of course, that's why people like it as well, because you can make money in both sides, right? Because it's so volatile.
Correct.
But I don't think it drives a lot of confidence in the market in terms of the quality of the asset, because it's such a high beta asset, right? What about you? I mean,
Look, I think the biggest gap about regulation, you can do all this bloody regulation you want, right? The thing is, the way the market has been set up, right, is the fact that there are people holding large bags of any crypto project. That's not going to change.
correct. But the large bag holders will move from retail to BlackRock, Fidelity, and all these large funds which will not have that. I mean, for example, you see like the Nvidia, like the other day I was looking at one of the pension funds. They were holding like 1% of all the big tech firms across each. I mean, they can't exit in and out of their position so easily, right? Because these guys are large funds, institution. They make decisions for the long term.
Correct.
And perhaps this is why you need your big holders to be like this large. You see, like, seem no different from Tom Lee's big Bitman, right? Once he buys, or like strategy, MicroStrategy, they buy, they hold, because they are like I mean, they are accountable to all their holders.
Yeah, so I guess contrary to how 2021, the GameStop saga was, right? I guess in this case, for crypto's very specific nuance, right? Institutions are helping us against the whales. There's one common enemy, and it's all these whales, right? I mean, and to be fair, I'm being very, very candid here, right? If I was a whale, why do this? 100%, right? But the point is, I'm not. The point is, like, I'm a fair and honest and, laborious market participant. Yeah? So I just, all I'm asking for is like, for some kind of checks and balances, right? You know what
I don't
I'm saying?
think the crypto market, I think it's, what you can is provide clarity and structure, but the point is the crypto market is meant to be not decentralized. There's no centralized authority on it. What you can have is hopefully the people who hold the largest amounts, institutions with fiduciary duties, right?
Correct.
That will not manipulate. The problem right now, if you have big whales, individual investors, they're going to add on their own self-interest, right? And that's not wrong, like you mentioned. But okay, let's maybe pivot to one final point, because I think, today's not meant to be a long one, right?
Yeah.
I want to explore your conviction. I know that, just a quick recap for people who don't know as well. Max portfolio is 60% in crypto. Sorry for poking. Maybe now it's 50-40%.
No, I did not sell anything.
No,
last
but no, it's a percentage of your because
yeah,
your cash portion is still the same.
True.
So maybe now it's not 60%, but I'll leave him to answer.
Regardless, sorry, finish your.
So one, how strong is your conviction? And second, if your conviction is so strong, are you adding in this downturn?
Conviction remains strong. I tell you, let me tell you something, man. You today, for anybody that doesn't own BTC, ETH, Solana, whatever it is, right? You buy now, in 5 years' time you make money. I guarantee that. I guarantee 5 years' time you make money.
If not, what
you give me your pain. No. No, okay, but on a serious note, though, it's the one inflation defying asset, no matter what. It is the most accessible inflation defying defying asset right now. You buy this, in 5 years' time, you look back at your wherever you buy from, this big Coinbase, you're up for sure. You're up for sure. My conviction has not died. The thing is, right, all I expect is this. As people start to realize the utility of these projects more and more, right, the dumping will happen more frequently, but maybe not in the same magnitude, because at the same time we have the institutional backing that will obviously, there's no scenario that I believe that institutional focus will not increase on this.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to get a piece of it.
Okay, so you are basically what I'm hearing is that you're going to keep buying.
Yes, I'm keep buying. I bought more last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you buying?
Huh? The standard blue chips lah. Yeah,
Which is? No, I mean, you need to tell people, right? You say you're buying, maybe, people also maybe are interested to hear like what given that you're so excited in this space, you're so highly allocated in this space. So far, just sharing like the position. I mean, no need to share the amount, but share the positions you're going in for.
Okay, I guess some of the blue chips that you guys can look at right now, which I think still are very, very attractive, right? Obviously, to me, Ethereum is still to me one of, if not, right, the future.
I'm not adding anymore, by the way, guys. So just a differing view.
Yeah, it's a differing view, right? So I texted Terence last night. I told him I'm adding more, and he was like, "Are you nuts?" And I said, "I am." But anyway, I added more. ETH is really good.
So what about any sort of like more high risk stuff that is super exciting at these price levels? Because people always want a 10 bagger when they look at crypto, right? That's the reason why you're excited as well.
I tell you, go on to any coin website, ranking website, right? Whatever is the top tier DEX, whatever is the top tier DeFi protocol, they're all down now. Buy. It's
Give
gonna
me
go
a
back.
name.
Dude, even if you buy Aave,
Give me a name.
Even
Like,
you buy Aave.
what are you buying?
hype. Okay, Hyperliquid.
Okay.
It started out as a financial house for perpetual trading. Okay, and now it's a full scale layer 1.
Okay.
Future.
The two that you're super excited about, one of course is the typical blue chip because of its utility use case. It's the most widely used Ethereum.
Yeah.
In terms of like a more higher risk,
Yeah.
higher volatility asset.
Hype is not a high risk thing. You're hearing it first time from here. It's not a high risk thing. Dude. What people don't understand? Hype is what Ethereum was back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, don't listen to whatever people say.
Guys, he's been moaning all morning about it. How he's so upset he couldn't sleep last night.
I tell you, man.
And now he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Side topic. A quick one. So recently, I'm not sure if you guys have seen, right? For the crypto people that follow, Binance, the CZ, he posted that he bought Aster, which is the main competitor to Hype. What kind of this kind of action also can do? He said, "Oh, you know, I'm not a trader. I'm a holder." Then he showed people that he buy. Do you see the green candle that popped out after? These kind of things also, same thing as the whales.
But it's no different from the Trump as well, right?
Different.
I think that right now it's still very personality driven. It's still very volatile market. Yeah.
But my point is this: real value will show itself no matter what, right?
Yeah.
10 years ago, Alibaba. 10 years ago, Google. Real value will stay. Just find the ones that ride that wave. My conviction in ETH and all this is not dying at all. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I do think that we will see a lot more adoption. In terms of the winners, hopefully it will be those that you listed lah.
Can you ask Terence buy some ETH? Not to pump up the price lah, but lower the average buying price. You know what I'm saying? Wow, bro, I'm giving you.
I would say that my ETH position is not small.
It's not small at all.
Yeah.
It's not
So
small at all.
I think I'm happy with the allocation.
To me, more the merrier, right? It was more the merrier, yeah.
But I think I'm right now at my comfort levels in terms of my crypto allocation.
You know what's my biggest regret or not? Halloween I should have dressed up as an Ethereum block. Did I say that already? I don't remember. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Is it because of the tummy?
I have no tummy. I'm a physical Asia representative. No, but anyway. But yeah, sorry. I mean, just saying. I cannot deny the emotions are quite high. Yeah, I was definitely quite affected.
But the most important thing, key takeaway, your conviction is high. You're still adding.
Yep.
You believe in the long term success of all these projects, and
Yep.
ultimately that's what's going to drive their value accretion, right?
Yep.
Because I think one thing to also remember is, one thing to give comfort is always zoom out when you look at a chart, because what it shows you is how volatile the market is.
Correct.
And what the market was also 10 years ago.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. I think with that we reached the end now, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
No, nothing else. So it's a short one. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Thanks, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and then
Bye-bye.
drop us comments below if you're buying more ETH. Okay. Bye bye.